Dear New York City hipsters, we cannot stand you. And by we, I mean native New Yorkers. And by native New Yorkers, I mean people born and raised in the city of New York, in one of the 5 boroughs, Manhattan, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, or Staten Island. Us people born and raised in one of them 5 boroughs, we can't stand you, and you do not blend in, and as hard as you try to look like New Yorkers, we can see you from a mile. You all wear the same stupid thrift store clothing. You all have the same nasty expression on your face because you're trying to be edgy. And you look like you're in a theater in a performance called I'm a Real New Yorker. It's ridiculous. You are constantly performing, and it's extremely obvious. And would you please stop it when we ask you where you're from, because you're obviously not from New York? Would you stop saying things like, oh, I'm from Bedford-Stuyvesant, or I'm from Williamsburg, or I'm from the Lower East Side? You are not. You are from fucking Ohio, or Idaho, or Iowa, or Illinois. You are from a flyover state. Just be real. New Yorkers like real. Here's a hint, okay? We like real. We respect real. We don't respect people putting on airs. That shit puts us off. So there's a hint. If you want to endear yourselves a little bit to New Yorkers, because I think that's what your life's mission is. It's ridiculous. And stop opening up these freaking artisanal craft beer places with the $15 draft beer, or your stupid pickle places, or your quirky, unique little niche shops that don't add any value. They just end up pricing everybody out of their neighborhood. Stop doing it. They don't add any value to the city. Instead of doing that, why don't you think critically about these people that you are electing into office? Think about these people that you have allowed to ruin the city. De Blasio? Bill de Blasio? What the fuck is wrong with you people? Why are you voting in these leftists? Do you want the city to look like shit because that's how you remember it from the movies you would watch when you were teenagers and you were in your flyover state and you were fantasizing about New York and you thought it was cool in the movie Taxi Driver when Robert De Niro was driving by all the pimps and the prostitutes and the drug dealers? You thought that was cool? You want to bring them times back? The city was too nice for you when you came in during Giuliani or Bloomberg? It's too nice. You have to take it back to shit. Because I have a theory that you hate yourselves. You have so much white guilt. You hate yourselves so much that you don't feel you are worthy of anything nice. And when you came to the city 10, 15, 20 years ago, it was nice. Because Giuliani had cleaned it up. Bloomberg kept it going. You can't stand that. You have to live in squalor because I think that you want to, because that's the only way you can get edginess points. We can't stand you. We really can't stand you. You don't know what it's like to actually be from New York City. You are not New York City public school educated. We made these streets, and you're walking around pretending that you had a hand in it. It's annoying. We don't like you. We would prefer that you leave. Honestly, I'm not one to tell someone what to do, but I'll tell you what we would prefer that you do, which is take your trust fund money and get the hell out of our city, because we're sick of you. You have terrible attitudes. You're obnoxious. You all have the exact same no personality. You're terrible at parties. Lame. You can't have a good time and relax because that would reveal who you really are, which is the thing you fear the most. Being real is the thing you fear the most. Just own up to it. You're from Idaho. What's the fucking big deal? So yeah, if you want to endear yourselves to New Yorkers, start by being real. But if you want to do us a real solid, you can get the fuck out.